And we're back. Hey guys, we're back with another Magic Booster Box opening. And this time we're going back to Theros. We're also going to be opening up the Journey to Nyx and Born of the Gods as well. But we're going to start with Theros in this video. And we'll make a separate video for those two. And I did learn, I grabbed something to puncture the plastic. That way it doesn't take me 8 years to open it. Alright. A goose! Alright, moving on. Alright. So we got 36 booster packs here. And we're going to open them. We're going to see what we get. Hopefully we get something good. It's been a while since I opened a Theros booster pack. And I have no clue what the values of any of the cards are now. I haven't really been following them, but that's okay because collecting is half the battle, right? Half the battle. Look at that artwork though. I do like it. Alright, here we go. Boop, boop, boop. Alright. See, doop, 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 doop. I know, it's blinding. It's like right there. Oh, can't see, can't see. Don't worry, if I get something good, I'll let you know. Got the uncommons. And the rare for this one is Charlatan. Right there. And the land. Shake, shake, shake. Zoom in a little bit. Alright. I must either be getting better or I'm just getting lucky on the wrappers. Alright, 1, 2, and 3 uncommons. Rare in this one is Triad of Fates. Now, I'm not sure if that one's any good. I mean, keep in mind, I did play during this set, but honestly, I don't think I played with very many cards from this set, because by this time I was playing Commander, and mostly what I played with were the gods for my 5-color god Commander deck. So, I may have tipped my toe in a little bit, but not as much as, like, say, Shadowmoor or Morningtide or even Lorwyn. But more than Hour of Devastation and Amonkhet, that's for sure. Rare in this one is Ember Swallower. Okay, we have not had a mythic or a foil. I'm starting to get a little antsy here. What is that, 3 packs? 3 packs in? Maybe I'm just an overachiever and I want all my cards to be good, you know? Alright, we got Lash the Whip. Going through all the commons. Alright. Uncommons. And the rare in this one is Labyrinth Champion. And you know, it looks like it might be playable, but like I said before, I haven't really played with a lot of the cards. I had certain cards that I played with for my Commander deck, but, you know, didn't play with all of them, because you never know. Some of the commons may not be super expensive, but still good to use. And then some of the uncommons, see there you go, like Ordeal of Thassa, and I did use that for my Commander deck. And the rare in this one is Temple of Silence. Dual land. When it enters the battlefield, tapped. When it enters the battlefield, scry 1. Well, that's kind of cool. It's a scry land. Put that in with the rares. And our first foil, an uncommon. Ooh, on. See if I can get it just right. Ooh, look at the shiny. Alright. Tormented Hero. It's an uncommon. Not sure. Once again, not sure what the value is of any of these cards. Filling up my collection a little bit. Here we go. See, uncommon. Flamecast Wheel. Nice. Anger the Gods is the rare in this one. I believe that's a reprint. Don't remember what the original set was. I have to look into that because I'm pretty sure that's a reprint because it was in a set that kind of racked my white weenie deck back in the day. So I'm pretty sure it's a reprint. I hope, otherwise, you know, my memory's going. Alright, some uncommons. And the rare in this one is Rageblood Shaman. Or Shaman? Shaman? Say that 5 times fast. And, let's see, we got a land, a token. We got another foil, ladies and gentlemen, and it is our first mythic. Ooh, look at the colors. It's Madome the Ageless. Deals combat damage to a player, taking an extra turn after this one. Can attack during extra turns. Oh, that's a little bummer. I'm sure there's a way to break that and make it even more fun. Ugh. Commons. Get those commons going right. Uncommon. And the rare in this one is Sylvan Carotid. Do apologize if I butchered the name. But considering I can somewhat pronounce it, I'm learning. Alright. Oh man. These wrappers are falling apart, man. Coming. Alright. 2, 3. Ooh, Fanatic Mogus. I know that one was a hot ticket at one point or another. That's a good card to have. And then, of course, the rare is another dual land. I believe it's a scry land. Temple of Abandon. And we got a foil swamp. Woo! I'm sorry, I'm not as excited about foil lands and non-full art lands. Because, I mean, yeah, they're foil and they're pretty, they sparkle. And yes, I do love me some foils, but I have a preference. Gray Merchant, which is common. I remember back in the day, a lot of people were playing this. So it's a common. I don't know the value per se, but I would think he would be worth more than your normal common. You know what I mean? And the rare is the Spear of Heliod. Spear. Sorry, I'm losing my voice there. I do apologize. Spear. Kidding. Alright. We're about 1/3 of the way through. We only have one mythic, and it's foil. So we have one mythic, 3 foils, and I don't think we've hit anything super awesome yet. So I want to see at least 2 more mythics, maybe another foil. You know what? I like this card. Soldier of the Pantheon. I like it. Especially considering that this set is mostly like a good chunk of the really powerful cards are multicolored. So that will come in handy. Unless they do monocolor, and then you're kind of screwed. Alright. Okay. Common. And the rare in this one is another weapon, Bow of Nyla. Alright, Bow of Nyla. That one looks pretty good, just like a Spear of Heliod. Oh. Holy crap, this wrapper did not want to come off. Starting the second third of the booster box, see if we can get some good stuff. And the rare Fire Drinker Satyr. It's a 2/1. Whenever he's dealt damage, it deals that much damage to you. Okay, maybe I'm not reading it correctly, but that doesn't sound like a very good card. Maybe, you know, teaming up with a different card, like every time you take a damage, you know, opponent takes double that or something like that. I've seen similar situations where you want to do damage to you because it ends up damaging your opponents, but I'm not sure how you would use it with this set. That's just me. Okay, and the rare in this one is Colossus of Akros? 10/10 Defender Indestructible. Alright, moving on. Alright. Got to the uncommons, 2 and 3. And the rare in this one is Gift of Immortality. When an enchanted creature dies, return that card to the battlefield under its owner's control. Return Gift of Immortality to the battlefield attached to that creature at the beginning of the next end step. So that means you essentially have to kill a creature twice, which can be a pain, especially when the creature in question is pretty beefy, or it can be a problem. It makes getting rid of it that much harder. Alright, we got uncommons. I know you can't see right now, it's all glary. Woo! 2, 3. And sticking with the God Weapons theme, Bident of Thassa. Oh. Alright, come in, ride. Shiny. So it's they're not foil, I assure you, it's just the lighting. I'm messing with a few lighting techniques to see if I like it or not. Comments, and ladies and gentlemen, I think I just had a pretty good hit. Elspeth, the Sun's Champion, is our mythic rare for this one. Now, I remember when the first Elspeth came out, she was the first and only Planeswalker at the time to have 2++ abilities. And that was like crazy and unheard of. Made her a little broken. But that's okay. It made it fun. Alright. Oh man! And the hits just keep coming. Prophet of Crewfix. Woo! Now, last time I checked, I'm pretty sure Prophet of Crewfix was actually banned from tournament play because she was a little broken. Or could be used to be a little broken. I don't know if they unbanned her or whatever, but I usually play casually anyway, so it doesn't matter. I have found that when you play casually, you can have a little bit more fun with it. It can be frustrating at times, like when my friend back in the day made a flip deck. Yeah, flip decks aren't fun, people. Especially when you use old school cards. But when you play casually with friends, you usually have a pretty good time. Rare in this one is Temple of Deceit. And normally they don't care what cards you're using and whether they're banned or not. I think that's one of the reasons why I stopped playing tournaments and started just doing casual, because freaking I got sick and tired of people going, "Oh, that's banned." It's like, dude, it's a freaking Magic card. It's a piece of cardboard. I want to use it. If you don't want me to use it, then don't play me. You know? It's like, dude, come on. Another weapon. Hammer of Perforos. Sorry, I had to take a second. Think about it. Come back to it. See, that's the thing. You know, if you play Magic and you want to play tournament rules, that's fine. Nothing against people who want to play by the rules. And what I mean by the rules is I don't mean like, you know, people like bending the rules, like lifelink stacks now, even though they made a ruling saying that doesn't stack anymore. I'm more referring to like banned cards. It's like when it comes to casual play, to me, there are no such thing as banned cards. That's just me, because, well, the whole point is to have fun, right? I think tournaments are just taken way too seriously. Prognostic Sphinx is our rare. Actually, let me check. Yep, it's a rare. And we did get a foil. Hopeful Eidolon? Yeah, I'm sorry if I said that wrong. But it's foil. And it is a common. You bestow this on... If you pay the bestow cost, you can... it's an aura spell with an enchant creature. So if you pay the bestow cost, you can put it on a creature. And it gives the creature +1/+1 on lifelink. So that's kind of cool. Or you can just have it be a 1/1. Either way, probably would work out better by putting it on a creature. Alright. Doop-a-doop-a-doop. Doop. Getting rid of the comments. Getting to the good stuff. Alright. Coming. And the rare is Psychic Intrusion. Target opponent reveals his or her hand. You choose a non-land card from that player's graveyard or hand and exile it. You may cast that card for as long as it remains exiled. And you may spend the mana as though it were mana of any color to cast that spell. That's actually kind of cool. Because then you don't need specific colors for it. That could be useful. Finishing our third of the booster box. Alright. Pretty sure pretty sure that Planeswalker was a good hit. Let's see. Vanquish. And the rare is Pyx of Pandemonium. Sorry if I pronounced that name wrong. That looks like a good card. Alright, we got 13 more packs left, including the one I'm opening right now. Oh, man. There we go. Alright. I'm making a mess. Making a mess. And the rare in this one is Fleece Mane Lion. With Monstrosity 1. If this creature isn't monstrous, put a +1/+1 counter on it and it becomes monstrous. As long as Fleece Mane Lion is monstrous, it has hexproof and indestructible. And the mana cost is 1 white, 1 green. That is a good... I think that's a good card to have. And in the last little section of Theros, I've yet to get any of the gods. Perforos, Heliod, Thassa. I would think I would have gotten at least one of them. Apparently I'm not that lucky this time around. 2, 3. Nope, still no god. But the rare is Reaper of the Wilds. And, you know, I'm reading it, and I'm thinking it could be useful. It could be very useful. Alright. Yeah, you guys are blind and going, I can't see what you're opening. And I'm like, well, I'm showing you the good stuff. 2 and 3. And the rare is Polish Crusher. Trample, protection from enchantments. Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, if it's monstrous, destroy target enchantment that player controls. And we got another foil. It's an uncommon. Triton Tactics. I am sorry if I'm butchering these names. I swear to goodness, I'm trying. Getting quite a bit of foils here. I've only gotten... Well, I was about to say I only got one mythic rare. But I have to correct myself. One of them is foil. So we've gotten a foil mythic and a non-foil mythic. We have yet to get a foil rare. But I guess a mythic rare kind of serves for that purpose. But I'm hoping for more mythics. At least I'm hoping, you know what I mean? 2 and 3. And the rare in this one is another Scryland, Temple of Triumph. Temple of Triumph. That is the red-white land. Another foil, Cavern Limpid. That's kind of cool. Getting more foils. I love me some foils, man. I love me some foils. Ooh. Alright, so we got the commons. 1, 2, 3. And the rare in this one is Night Howler. Night Howler. Enchantment Creature Horror. What I'm really hoping is I want to get some Lorwyn. What is it? Lorwyn, Morningtide, Shadowmoor. I want to get some of those. I used to have a lot of those, a lot from those sets or boxes, and unfortunately, in the course of me moving, and you know, life happening, I lost a good chunk of what I already had. So I'd pretty much be starting from square one. Reverent Hunter is the rare in this one. So I'm looking for those sets right now. I know prices on them are, you know, a lot higher than when they first came out. I mean, I remember buying a couple boxes for like, what was it, 75, 80 a piece. Now they're higher than that. That's all I know right now. I mean, they're above 100, and I even believe Shadowmoor is like really up there. 3. And the rare in this one is Apparent Overlord. Apparent Overlord. We're down to the final 6. Still no God card. No Helia, no Perforos, no Thassa. Alright. Stay. 2, 3. Well, apparently they heard my call that I wanted more mythic rares, but we got another one. Metamai the Ageless. I have it in foil. Now I have it in non-foil as well. I'll have to look that up to see if that's a good card and what it's worth. Because if it's worth a pretty penny non-foil, then the foil has to be worth something. And if that's the case, I might have made my money just in my mythic rares alone. Alright. Alright, 1, 2, 3. Another mythic rare. Underworld Sybaris. Can't be blocked except for by 3 or more creatures. Cards in graveyards can't be the target's spells or abilities. And when he dies, exile it, and each player returns all creature cards from his or her graveyard to his or her hand. Is this supposed to help me or help my opponents? Not sure. Alright. Alright, 1, 2, 3. And the rare in this one is Boon Satyr. Boon Satyr. It's 2 green, 1 colorless for a 4/2. And it has flash. Or you can bestow it for 2 green, 3 colorless, and it gives the creature +4/+2. That's kind of cool. It becomes a creature again if it's not attached to a creature. That's kind of cool. I'd have to read the rules on that. Like, if I attach it to a creature and then the creature dies, does he stay on the board? Have to look into that. Ooh, 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 ooh. Shiny, can't see. Sorry, guys. Make sure it's not an uncommon. 2 and 3. Another Fanatic Mogus, man. I'll take Fanatic Mogus any day of the week. Because I remember that card being pretty good. And the rare is Timerit the Murder King. And we got a foil. Satyr Rambler. A 2/1 trample. It's a common. But it's foil. And I will take the foil all day long. Okay, last 2. Still no God. Ooh. I want at least 1. Alright, we got some commons, we got some uncommons. 2, 3. And the rare is Shipbreaker Kraken. I think after the Planeswalker and maybe a couple other mythics, the booster box has cooled off a little bit. Kind of bums me out a little bit. Last chance for a God card. Alright, 1, 2, 3. Pretty sure this one's a good one. Not a God card. Sad. But I'll take it. Master of Waves. Another mythic. That makes our total mythic count 5, with 4 being non-foil, 1 being foil. And we got a foil rare, Anger the Gods. That's a nice foil there. Look at that. That's pretty sweet. Oh, wrong pile. So that is my booster box opening of Theros. I hope you enjoyed what I opened, and maybe I did pretty well. Got my money's worth. If not, let me know in the comments below. And I think the next booster box I will open is Born of the Gods. Sticking with the Theros block. And I'll see you guys next week.